Hey, I'm still really pro at this. I don't know if I'm live or not. I think so. It says live, but it doesn't show anyone here. There we go. Look, only a minute early. It did it. I am live. Thank you. I'm good. How are you, Mr. Borko? Hey. So it's totally different than all my other lives today in that I have wine and cigarettes and me. No, I have tennis shoes on because I was almost late to this. But I wasn't. I was actually at the warehouse making a video. YouTube almost made me late to YouTube. It's not that dry. Is this? I had a bottle of it last night. I mean, not a bottle. Oh my God. I had a glass of it last night. So we're going to continue with about half a pack a day, depending on what happens in the day. So yeah, I really liked this wine last night. So, I do have a holder. I brought a holder. I'm gonna over pour myself because that's how I do. It's efficient. You have to refill it less. And I ate, so hopefully I don't get super drunk. You'll notice you can hear a fan lightly. I have a little battery-powered DeWalt fan focused at me because it's 93 degrees outside, so I'm not going to smoke in my house, so this is just what we have to do. So we're going to light a cigarette. What am I going to do? I'm going to do a Chesterfield first. This is my first pack of Chesterfields. No, I do not smoke around my daughter. She's 3. No. So this is my first. Sorry, I get so easily distracted. It's horrible. Oh my God, I forgot gloves. But you just got a glove video. You're fine. I'll have to smoke with gloves in the future again. Anyway, this is my first pack of Chesterfields. I really like them. It's filtered. Oh. And in the video I made, I accidentally bought a pack of unfiltered American spirits. I took one puff. I couldn't do it again. I guess I'm a wimp. It was the light brown pack, which was like one of the very boldest ones they sell, and it was unfiltered. So I did not filter the wine, so I'm sure it was filtered, but not by me. You probably will. I don't know how beautiful it is, but you will. Yeah, WD-40. Represent WD-40. I have so many cans of WD-40 around my house. I'm wearing tobacco leaves. I'm wearing a pink Ralph Lauren shirt and black jeans and tennis shoes. I have a cigar video coming up, so that's why I wasn't so keen to do a full cigar in this, but I brought these like baby cigars. Thank you for watching, Thomas. I don't know where the human race would be without WD-40, but I brought this. I thought it was a decent compromise between doing a cigarette and doing a cigar. I did not see that episode. Oh yeah, classy all the way. I think I'm drinking like a $80 bottle of wine, and I'm gonna smoke 50 cents cigarettes. Cigarillos, whatever the hell they are. They're kind to me. Yeah, it is just so freaking hot. I mean, for being the beginning of June, it's like... And the video that I made at the warehouse today was on the roof. So, hello to South Carolina. So, like, a third of the way in, I noticed that it wasn't filming, and my phone was like, it's overheated. Let your phone cool down before you use it again. Hey, Steve. So I had to move to the shade of like one of the vent silos on the roof to make it work again. I am happy. I'm happy this shit is progressing and stuff's opening back up. I don't. Although it does have a second floor, which is basically hell right now, so. I have not had any noticeable changes to my addiction to my rowing machine since I've started smoking more. It could totally happen. Hey, Max. I want to go to the zoo. I want to go to the Cincinnati Zoo. Louisville has a zoo, but it's kind of shitty. And it's okay because it's nice. Like, it's nice that it's close, but Cincinnati Zoo has red pandas, and it's also a what is the plant sanctuary? It's also a not botanist. Crap. What's the word? I don't know. I'm at a zoo. I have 4 dogs and a toad. I have 2 different types of Marlboros actually. I smoke half a pack a day. Botanical garden. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. This is why lives are better than me babbling to myself. Keep me on track. Yeah, it's a botanical zoo, a botanical garden, and a zoo. So like half of it's shaded. So I like the Cincinnati Zoo a lot more than the Louisville Zoo. Today doesn't really count because I already made a video. I think I smoked 5 or 6 during that. Before that, I'd only smoked 3. Today is going to be more than usual. I haven't smoked Philip Morris. I realize I haven't been making as many leather videos, which sucks. So I'm going to put out some leather videos soon because I need to represent my own kind too. Thank you, Anna. I don't. I'm actually, I guess, disgusting in that I don't wash my face ever. I mean, like, I wash it in the shower, just like, I guess, body wash and shampoo gets on it, but I don't do anything specific. It's 93. 91. It was 93. It's 91 now here, which I'm not sure what that is. And I would probably say yes, I'm probably addicted, but I haven't really been craving, but I definitely enjoy it. I don't know what that is in Celsius. That would be good, Max. We should probably talk about this when I'm not doing a live, because I'd be able to focus better. It is too hot. Hello to the Ukraine. Yeah, I'm probably getting there. I should probably like see how long I can go in the day and then see if I like really feel a craving for it, because I guess I haven't made myself go long enough to make myself crave it. Like if you are constantly eating, you're never going to be hungry kind of thing. Oh yeah, 32 Celsius. That sounds about right. I prefer to smoke at night. I am very good. How are you? I don't have any leather out here, but even if I did, holy crap, it is hot out here. It's not happening. But my house is usually cold, so I'll make a leather video in my house soon. I usually smoke more 120s. Sometimes I'll smoke a mild. Thank you for the nail comment. I had fun. I'm like a 13-year-old girl with this, whatever. I had fun with nail polish yesterday. I'll smoke the occasional mild American Spirit. Stars and moons. I just painted them black and then used stars and moon glitter, but it's nail polish. I haven't smoked in the latex gloves, but I'm sure that I will. Hey, Kuwait. My best friend Kelly's in Kuwait right now. Hopefully she'll be back 3 weeks? 3 weeks, I think. I'm out of Capris. I need to get them again. I love them, and I want to smoke more of them. I just haven't seen them behind the counter in a while. Yeah, you're my neighbor in Tennessee, because I'm in Kentucky. Oh yeah, I can do snap inhales. Oh, I've been practicing things. I even accidentally blew a smoke ring the other day. Big things are happening. I don't think we can really travel yet. Sorry, I'm trying to see all the questions. I'm probably not as concerned about cancer as I should be, but I am kind of one of those really dumb, annoying people who kind of just does what they want to. And I guess what did it is I had my best friend growing up and in college was the guitar player in my band, and he always talked about like wanting these 2 tattoos that were F holes like this, like on a hollow. They're called F holes. I know it's dirty, but like on a hollow body guitar. And he always was like, I don't know if I'm going to want those forever. I don't know if I'm going to want them forever. And then he got them, and then he died like 6 months later. And I'm like, he should have just gotten them and did whatever he wanted. So it's just like, since that happened, I'm just kind of like, I'm going to pretty much live how I want to. And 3 of my grandparents made it to 90 something, and I don't really want to do that because I saw what that looked like. So we'll see. Something will happen. Oh my God, can I make smoke rings? It's a sore subject. I'm learning. I can make smoke puffs 99% of the time right now. I do wear flip-flops outside. Oh, hell yes, Anna. Leather pants. No time like summer. No, it's okay. Oh, I should ask Kelly to bring me some cigars from Kuwait. I do not have a cat. I am not a cat person. I have a stepson. I have a 13-year-old stepson. I feel bad calling him my stepson, but I think it's like confusing when people see me with like a teenager. I didn't have him at teenage years. The pugs are in the house because they were going insane, and because I was like running late, so I was like rushing, and I was like, no, I'm gonna have to get up and let them out 50 times. So no pugs. I apologize. I do not smoke in bed. I don't smoke in my house ever. If I'm smoking and I need to run in my house and get something, I will set it on something and walk in and come back out. I don't even bring a lit cigarette in it. What tool back where? You're gonna have to be more specific. My favorite dish? I love it. Seafood, not seafood, what am I saying? Sushi is my favorite food. The hatchet? Yeah, it's just a fast wing. It's really, I think they've been around since like the 50s. It's a really classic hatchet. No. My tattoo is irises. hydrangeas, and it's art deco in general. Yes, Jaime, I recognize you. I don't know. I guess we'll see how many cigarettes I get through on this live. Oh man, I don't remember the first time I wore gloves or boots. I'm sure I was probably like true boots, probably a teenager. Gloves my whole life like everybody else. I played bass. I learned guitar. I know I fucked up snapping, okay? I'll get it. Just this is not the time for me to practice smoke tricks. They won't turn out and I'll be distracted. I learned guitar from the guy that passed away that I was friends with for 7 years in middle and high school, and then I switched to bass to be in the band because it was a 3-piece. My favorite game is BioShock. I've played literal years of time logged in on World of Warcraft, but I haven't done that in like 5 years. Don't do that anymore. We were like indie rock. I love BioShock. I love the gameplay. I've actually been playing through it again lately, now that it came out for the Switch last week. But I love the design. I love the Art Deco of Rapture. It's beautiful. How many friends do you have in Animal Crossing? 1. I don't practice sports. I keep my body in form by smoking and being addicted to my rowing machine. Oh my God, just a second. I'm an old woman. I go to sleep at 9 o'clock at night. Except last night. I'm 33. Last night I stayed up until 1:30, which was very, very odd for me. Hello to Finland. I'm sorry. I didn't want to miss anyone. If I missed your question, I'm sorry. I'm doing the best that I can. I have played Witcher. I have not played Witcher 3. I played Oblivion, but I pretty much just broke in everybody's houses and stole all their food and then hoarded it in my castle. Anyway, BioShock's my favorite because of the Art Deco. How old you married? How old was I when I got married? Which time? Ooh. I haven't worn my Chloe lately. I would sleep extremely well. I like smoking more 120s the very most. Thank you. My favorite TV series is probably The Office. Just all around my favorite. I cannot play any wind instruments. I have to special order more. I special order cartons of them. Yeah, the channel did get more busy during the lockdown. I mean, I guess it wasn't worth it. I would rather not have had the lockdown, but it was cool to watch the channel grow some. Damn it. I smoke about half a pack a day. I sing all the time, like in my car, in the shower. I used to sing in my band, but not publicly at all ever anymore. Ooh, synthesizer. Thank you, Max. I haven't even had, I had one drink of this wine. Yeah, it's really good. Yes, I'm definitely planning on continuing my channel. I just have my ears pierced once. Thanks, Big Phil and the Piper. Uh, I have gotten emails about the ashtray thing. I'm more power to you if you're into it, but I'm not. I did chill the red wine. I don't like room temperature red wine. I would be flabbergasted if I ever got to 1K. Ever. Not even by the end of the year. Just ever. What is the most comments I've gotten? I mean, like, most comments on a video? Most asked question? I like the smoking fetish. I also have it. If I didn't, I wouldn't do this. Thank you, Mr. Zach. I did sing in a band. There are recordings of it, which I acquired like 2 weeks ago. Week ago? 2 weeks ago? They will never be shown to anybody, even though they were not as bad as I remember them being. Do I want some free stuff? I don't even know what that question is. I used to drink whiskey. Bourbon, because I'm in Kentucky. I used to just pretty much. Okay, fine. I'm gonna try this stupid snap inhale, and then you stop asking. 1 second, shut. There's a cigarette, and you hold it like water. Then open your mouth and inhale deep. Okay, fine. I'm 33. Practically dead. I enjoy smoking with my man. That's about all I'm going to say about that. Robbie, I'm not going to sing. It's just not going to happen. I started smoking regularly when all this shit hit the fan, but I smoked occasionally before then. What was the last question? Oh, my favorite band. That's hard because, you know, you have bands that you like for sentimental reasons, and then you have bands that you like them because you like them and make. My top favorite bands I've been listening to right now are, no, half a pack, are the Weaker Thans. I've been listening to Metric. I've been listening to a lot of Stars. I've listened to Interpol a lot this morning. Okay, what do you say? We dive into one of these bad boys. It's not filtered, which I accidentally bought not filtered. I enjoy smoking, so I do it. I've been learning double drags, yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm streaming till 6, which is about an hour and 37, simple math, minutes from now. My campfire's good. I had a campfire last night. These are a little flaky. Maybe they're old. They smell like vanilla. Blue. I thought that would probably be mild. They smell super strongly of vanilla. Like they're vanilla flavored, but they're not. Maybe blue is vanilla flavored. I don't know. Oh my god, his shit's already coming out of it. That's what she said. Blah. That sounds like an unfun challenge to share one cigarette between 5 people. I don't think they're for making blunts, but lots of people do. And actually, a lot of people who see me smoking more 120s think that I'm smoking a blunt. Yeah, I don't do Facebook. Instagram and YouTube are plenty. I don't know. I would smoke like on the weekends or like when I would have wine, but I guess I was just kind of scared of starting smoking. I didn't like the idea of being addicted to something, but now I just don't really care. My favorite animal's a dog, more specifically, pug. I haven't tried rolling my own cigarettes, but that would be a really cool video. I have never thought of that. I think right now, I don't know about in a month or two or whatever, right now I could definitely just stop and never have one again. I wouldn't like it, but I could. No, I have not given up on life. I have embraced life. I'm not gonna worry about it. Thanks, Max. I do actually notice people looking at me if I smoke in public, but I think most of the time it's because they're like, ew, someone's smoking, because it's so uncommon to see someone smoking, especially someone younger here. I think it's supposed to be more common in Europe, but it's not really something you see a lot around here. It also tastes like vanilla. It's kind of sweet. Thank you for being a patron. That's awesome because it's like the only way that I make money doing this. Since all of my smoking videos get demonetized, I don't really make like anything from YouTube. Happy Saturday. I have vaped. I like Juul. I like the mango and mint ones. Yeah, WD-40. I have those all over everywhere, outside and inside my house. Hello to Brazil. I very much enjoy doing these videos. If I didn't, I wouldn't make them. I had 5 subscribers for months, and I kept making videos regularly. Clearly, I just do it because I like to. Spanish foods. Yes. I like Spanish food. My day has been very good. Oh, my day has actually been very, very good. I like traveling. I love in the US, my favorite state to visit is Maine. I've always wanted to go to Europe, but I have not ever been. So I don't know if you've seen very many videos on the channel, especially lately, you will know that I always carry a pocket knife all the time, and I lost my pocket knife like 5 days ago, and I've been going insane because when you carry one regularly, you get very, very used to it. And so I've been feeling very naked lately. So I bought a replacement today on my way back from the warehouse, and I am overjoyed to have one back. It's not exactly like the one I had. It's the same brand, but I held a lot of them, but this is the one I liked the most. There were two like camel colored ones that I really liked, but whenever I held them, they were like unnervingly light. Yes, I collect cigarettes. I do, I guess. I collect knives, but this is the only Benchmade I currently have unless I ever find the one I lost. But this is my new baby. Yeah, I looked at the Benchmade switchblades too, but they're not as really like practical. I know a lot of people hate this serrated part, but I really need it in a knife. My husband does not get jealous about YouTube at all. He just does not care. It's called a Caspa. The model number is 4400SBK. It's tactical for all my tactics, and it's everyday carry. But I like the weight of it because I guess it's like a feature for them to be light, because I guess if you carry other things like Leatherman and stuff, you don't want your pants totally weighed down. But since this is the only thing I carry, I really like it. Bali songs. I don't even know at all what that is. So no. I would guess the blue whale, animal. Oh yeah, that's not a ventilator. Those are baby birds, because whenever I built this garage, the bird boxes, if you're not familiar with like building construction, there's a bird box in the corner of each building, because the roof line's like this and then it angles to here, and you're supposed to like goes into the soffit, and you're supposed to put wood here on the roof line so that it's called a bird box so that you keep the birds out. And so there's a piece of wood and there's a little triangle of wood that's missing that never got put in, and so the bird box became a bird house, and I can't entomb them because I can't bring myself to do it. So there are now baby birds behind me. That's what that squeaking is. Stand up with my knife. I just keep it in my front pocket tucked in. Bye, Robbie. I do not think that Bigfoot exists, but the Loch Ness Monster definitely does. Benchmade's actually probably my favorite, but I have quite a few. I have this thing for buck knives. Just because they're so classic, I have a bunch of buck knives. I know the birds, I'm sorry. I can't do anything about it, other than slaughter them or suffocate them in the bird box. I'm not gonna do either one of those things, so we just have to deal with them. I am German and Native American. Oh, well, that's cool, Ross. Scary, but cool. Oh, I saw the Spyderco knives today. They're not really what I would want to carry every day, but I know that they're very popular. Do I like cigarettes or cigars? I like both a lot. I think I like cigarettes more because I enjoy inhaling, and I have been tempted and found weak when trying not to. Bye, Borco. I'm glad you got to come. To not inhale the cigars, and then it kind of doesn't feel that great. So cigarettes. I like cigarettes more. I'm not sad at all. Yeah, the spider ones looked really lightweight and very colorful. Thank you very much, Max. I've never tried meth or cocaine, nor will I. I guess it is organized to an extent. There's also, like, just like right here, this is actually what I'm sitting in another one of these. It's just slightly lower and goes the whole stretch of the garage too. I figured. Now I'm pretty sure if I ever did hard drugs, I would just die. I'd probably try anything once. So yes, I would try supersonic travel. Ross. Ross. What do the kids say nowadays? You give me life. Yeah, I love my community. Thank you, Gaz. No more break-ins at the warehouse yet. But then it has been very heavily fortified. Like, it's intimidating now. I am married. Is that the Benjamin proper knife? Is that a type? Go ahead, soldier. Is that a type of Benchmade? I'm not gonna set up any traps at the warehouse. Oh yeah, there's way better stuff in so many places than that warehouse. Was it a conscious effort to start inhaling or not? I know it's a shitty answer to that question, but both. I do not play bass anymore. Silly enough, whenever my friend died, I gave up music. I gave up making music because we would always write songs together and stuff, and it just was not the same, and I never picked it back up. Ooh, I'll have to check that out, John. Hey, the Duck Jr. My favorite heels. Oh, I really like my red Calvin Klein heels a lot. Probably those. I don't know what that is. Grunge? Am I sad my friend died? Yes, I am. Thank you for asking. Ask. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's fine. No, he died like coming up on 10 years ago. But I guess whenever people make that big of an impact on you, it never really matters or goes away completely. They're black with glitter because I'm a 13-year-old girl. I smoke about half a pack a day. You know, I'm done with this. This is done. Oh, yes. Sorry. Now I feel stupid. Yes. I don't think I need mods. Because if anyone asks a question I don't want to answer, I just want to answer it. I think I'm slightly addicted. My husband is, I don't know if I really my man does have a slight smoking fetish, yes. And yeah, he knows I do. Hello to Germany. I agree, Jay. I should make that the title of the video. Soldier, I'm not gonna get into that. I would assume he knows that some people like it, because he knows, I think, roughly how many people are on my channel, but I don't think he's ever been to it. I will totally do more heels ASMR. I feel like I just did one because I just did one for the June smoking Patron. It was like my top 5 leather heeled boots. Well, one of them wasn't heeled. So I feel like I just did one, but I will totally do one again because I love them. I think I'm addicted to cigarettes now. I don't know. I'm gonna do more. My husband smokes Camels and they are disgusting. He smokes Turkish Royals. They're like the IPA of cigarettes, and I would rather not smoke than smoke one of those. More power to you if you do, but I would rather just not. I smoke a pipe sometimes, once every, I don't know, it is kind of rare, every like 4 or 5 months. It's a couple times a year, not very much. I am 33. There's also a common question. I don't know. It's like I said, I can't tell because it's like someone who eats all the time is never hungry. Like I smoke pretty often, but I guess I could decide to hold off to see if I have cravings come, but then I don't really feel like making myself stop. I'm not a fan of non-filtered cigarettes. That's true. I don't like getting the little pieces of tobacco in my mouth. I did used to play chess. I used to be in chess club. I haven't been watching chess streams lately. Ooh, congratulations for graduating high school, Mr. Junior. My husband is not a YouTuber. He actually laughs at my channel. He laughs at ASMR. I have really simple style. It's very odd actually for me to have a logo or anything on. I usually just wear solid colors. I played a Fender Precision bass. Bye, Mr. John. No leather jacket. It's 91 degrees out, which is like 32 Celsius, I've been told. Thanks, Mr. G. Abhay? Did I do that right? I don't. Oh yes, I do. My only female friend, Kelly, does know about my smoking fetish. The highest boots I would wear would be like 4 inches would be the very, very highest. I do need a window unit air conditioner, Ross. You're right. Although there are no windows. There is a man door right there, and there's a garage door right there. Good. Thank you. I guess I could open the garage door, but I don't even think it would help. I'll have to practice it. I really like both. It really depends on the mood I'm in. Leather boots or riding boots. I can't pick. Hello, Frankie. Thanks. So yeah, anyway, I am super, super excited about this thing. I won't feel as naked now. Yeah, whenever I was climbing onto the roof of the warehouse, I'm not going to practice it right now. When I was climbing on the roof of the warehouse earlier, I was like, if anyone is in the warehouse, I'm just going to die because I don't even have a knife or anything. My favorite color is green. No, I started making... No one should ever start making YouTube videos to make money because the time to money ratio, I believe, will never add up, which is totally cool. It's a fun hobby for me. I enjoy making them, so I make them. I never, ever, ever thought I would get to 1,000 subscribers, nevertheless, what I've gotten to. I do try to make smoke rings regularly. I am very bad at it. He does not smoke cigars ever. I have watched like the first 3 seasons of How I Met Your Mother. Yeah. Yeah, it's just Art Deco and flowers. I actually have a video where I show all my tattoos, even the one back here, which is actually pretty big. Yeah, I definitely don't make videos to make money. I had 3 subscribers for like a month, and then I had 5 for like several months, and then it went up a lot pretty quickly. Oh, I'm definitely gonna make more latex videos. I love latex sounds. Thank you, Christian. Bucky Barnes. Isn't that you mean Bucky from like Captain America's best friend? I would do nylon pantyhose. Why not? With a skirt and boots, that'd be nice. The Winter Soldier. Mm-hmm. Even though he's a dude, I take it as a compliment if you think I look like him, because he is probably I think the best looking superhero in all those franchises. Smoke 2 cigarettes together. I guess I could do that. I have seen Pirates of the Caribbean. The question's like 15 years late. What am I doing? Okay. I was in high school working in a movie theater when that movie came out. I think Tony Stark always kind of seemed like a jerk. That's 43 is not old at all. No. Plus, oh, age is what you make of it. No, he is creeped out by ASMR. "62 is also not old. I don't... I'm so weird and lost. You're not weird and lost. You can feel however you want. I guess I'm a weirdo then, because I love ASMR. I'm good with that. I am a real smoker. I think my Calvin Klein heels were like $35 on Amazon, but I love them so much. I don't watch any other smoking channels. Oh, I've been antiquing already. Yes, the antique stores around me opened. No. No, I'm gonna hold them both in my left hand because I'm left-handed. Thank you. The first one of the day. Hello to Germany. Ross, I really want museums to open again too. I actually really like our museum that we have in Louisville. It's called the Speed Art Museum. And it has, what do we have? We have an Alice Neal and a Renoir, and we have Picasso. We actually have some pretty big names, but I really love that museum. What country follows me the most besides the US? Great Britain. "2020 has been one of the worst years, but it's also been extremely good in some ways. I don't know. Let's find out if I can do a double track with 2 cigarettes. Yes. Lefties. Lefties are the best. No. We're the same. We're just different. I'm not a pro. I'm not a pro. I can't even blow smoke rings. I have no advice. I am sorry. I do absolutely still get a buzz from a cigarette, even if it's not my first cigarette of the day. Bye, Christian. No, I've always been left-handed. They tried to, makes me sound super freaking old. They tried to just train me to be right-handed whenever I was in 2nd grade. But my mom found out and made them switch me back. I am feeling thirsty. I love making my smoking videos. I actually talked a whole bunch in the one I made today. Probably too much. Oh well. Yeah, I think my teacher was really old school, so she was like, left-handed's of the devil, like tried to switch me. I've never tried chewing tobacco. That's one thing. I'm always like, oh, I'll try anything once. That's probably the one thing in life I will never try. I am not into dipping, the spitting, the carrying the cup around to spit into. That's totally cool if you like to do it. It's just not for me. I don't feel sexier when I smoke. I don't feel sexy in general. Oh, I'm glad you liked it, Gaz. I thought that most people probably find it boring, but it seems like you guys really liked it, which is cool because that's exactly what I look like every day. I sit on the front porch and I smoke and I watch my neighbors. This guy's done. And this one went out. I would not try any kind of heroin. I'm glad, Ross. Cool, Chris. Yeah, I think I only had, I mean, I'm sure there are lots more than one person that thought it was boring, but I think I only had one person tell me it was boring, which I think is great. I think I like doing both. I'm sure I'll make more videos like that, but I'll keep making videos like this too. That's the fun thing about, like, I know it's not like visual art or anything like I went to college for, but it does actually feel like I'm making art-ish, doing something creative at least when I make videos, so it's one of the reasons I love it. I like to drink wine. I need to make another dishwashing rubber glove video for sure. Thank you, Chris. I love rooftop smoking. That's why I made another video up there today. Jency, give it up. I don't know how to say your name, but give it up. Thanks, Ross. Yeah, I love it. I love making things, even if it's digital. I mean, I guess I majored in graphic design, but I love painting and drawing too. I'm gonna make some printmaking videos soon. Hello, Davey. Davidi? I'm sorry. I don't drink protein shakes. Blech. No painting. Oh yeah, I've been doing watercolor painting. I was thinking like acrylic or oil when you said that. It's good. I do not have a cassette player in my home. I've smoked. I'm guessing cork cigarettes are a type of cigarette? Is my smoking tier worth joining? It is very worth joining. You should at least try it. If you don't like it, you can cancel it. But I love those videos. And with Patreon, I get, I mean, it's not like it's not like overly revealing, but I feel like I push the envelope a little bit more on Patreon than I do on YouTube, but it's not scandalous. We didn't get any snow this past winter. I think it snowed like once all winter. I'm planning on doing the printmaking, like carving, because it makes such an awesome, satisfying sound. And the inking, like the rolling the ink is like kind of sticky sounding. I think that would make a really cool video. And then I was thinking about doing like an Etsy store for, if I don't know if anyone would buy them, but if anyone wanted to, they could, and they would be like ones I made on videos. I thought that'd be cool to tie visual art into YouTube. Thanks, Ross. Hello to Italy. That's what I'm trying to say, yes. Yeah, there is a baby winter in Kentucky. talking too much. I do have a smoking fetish, yes. I feel like I should join AA. Or not AA. SA. Thank you, Lino. I'm gonna pronounce that wrong. I have lots and lots of boots. I don't have any on. I was going to actually put some on, but then I was running late for this. I'm usually pretty good time management, but not today. Hey, I wasn't late. I had my first cigarette whenever I was 17. It's freaking hot today. It's 90, no, it's 92 Fahrenheit, which I'm gonna say is still about 32 Celsius because that's what someone said earlier and it sounds right to me. I 16 years old. I more than twice your age. I'm very well, Oliver. I hope you are too. It's gonna be wine and horror movies for me tonight. I'm looking forward to it. I could probably scratch around and find a cassette player, Chris, if you sent me some cassette tapes. I do have a P.O. box, which only like 2 people have ever used. So I'm like, why am I paying for this? But it's fine. Whatever, it's good to have. I check it more often than I should and it's always empty. We've had some rain, yes. Luckily, I've not gotten stuck in the mud. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I should keep an eye out for cork cigarettes. I don't know any German word. I mean, I guess. Nine. Nine. Smorgasbord. I think that's a German word. That's about it. Okay. 32 is, okay. 92 degrees Fahrenheit is 33 point something Celsius. That's cool. Chris, send him to me. I'll listen to him. Thank you. I've smoked Juul a couple times. The thing is I never remember to charge the damn thing. And then whenever it's time and I'm like, oh, that sounds fine because I still have a bunch of the flavored ones, even though they don't sell them anymore because I don't smoke it very often, then it's not charged and then I just don't do it and then the cycle just repeats itself. Hello, Max. I've never been to the UK. I am from Louisville, Kentucky. I'm not going to smoke 3 cigarettes, but it's totally fair that you asked. No, I was going to go to the UK because my friend, I don't know, 5 years ago, one of my friends, her parents were in the UK for a year and she was going to go visit them and I was going to go with her, but then she ended up having to take summer classes and it fell through. Oh, smorgasbord is Swedish. See, I don't know any German. There you go. Thank you. I've been to Mexico and I have been to Canada, which doesn't really count because it's like a continuation of the US. I've also been to Jamaica. That's it. Thank you, Max. I can't help it. I've been told I'm very, very expressive. I just can't help it. It's just how I talk. I don't know any Russian words, like, at all. Like, not even no or yes. Not at all. Yes, I like Moors and I like Capris, but I do really like Capris. Yes, I do work with all those tools. I am actually very much like working with my hands. My leather coat is inside my house because it is fucking hot. Shoes will definitely appear on video, just not this one. I don't know any Persian. I know a little bit of French. That's it. Because I took French in high school. and for 1 year in college accidentally. Because my advisor told me I had to take a year of foreign language and I didn't actually have to. And I found out halfway through the class and I was like, fuck, I don't want to take French for fun, but I did. Flip flops are comfortable. Hi, Dave. I'm so used to reading your name, but I don't know how to pronounce it, and I'm shit at pronouncing things. I don't know Spanish at all. I should, but I don't. Waking up next to a hooker is always a fun morning. Say salam. You're probably making me say a bad word. Yeah, and I'm so opposed to saying bad words. My day was extremely good. How was yours? Thanks, Steve. Bye. Oh, what time is it? Okay, we have 55 more minutes. We're good. Not that I have anything to do other than watch horror movies, but I should still kind of stick to what I say. It's gonna be Limos. When I see your name, I always say Lumos in my head, like when you comment on my channel. And I know that's not right, but it's like the Harry Potter spell. Oh, thanks, Dame Mo. I have extinguished cigarettes on the bottom of my shoes, which I just did, but not really out of like desire to be like boot fetishy, just because it makes sense to put out a cigarette there. Let's do a different one. Let's do Marlboro, which I can never say because I'm dumb. Smooths. I love the art of Europe because I majored in art and I took tons of art history classes, and it would pretty much be like dying and going to heaven if I ever went to Europe, because I would just fangirl out constantly at the architecture and the museums. Like even whenever I went to New Orleans in the French Quarter, I was like stopping and taking pictures of like storm grates because they're beautiful there, and doorknobs, and I can only imagine how insane it would be if I ever went to Europe. Marlboro. Marlboro. I have not seen Brain Dead. Hi, David. The Louvre, I think, will always be crowded. You visited The Great Escape? That's 10 minutes from where I live, I think. Wait, The Great Escape? Which movie theater is that? Oh, wait, or do you mean the escape room, Great Escape? Yeah, sketchy parts of town, you were probably south or west. I don't know what the highest number of views it is for live. Oh yeah, we have a forward plan, Louisville. You can absolutely send me cigarettes through mail. I have a P.O. box in my info section. I would appreciate it. As long as they're sealed. If they're not sealed, I'll be a little scared. Yeah, I really want to visit Germany. I really want to visit East Friesland, which this is actually the crest of East Friesland. That's the part of Germany that my dad's side of the family's from. Oh, okay. East Media Store. I'm not familiar with that. Paducah. My brother-in-law's from Paducah. My sister has to drive there pretty regularly. Yeah, Paducah's like 5 hours away from where I live. Yeah, Paducah has a very interesting accent. I don't know what more to tell about Germany since I don't really know much about it. Yeah, I really want to visit Germany though. I really want to go to France too, even though I've heard that the French don't like Americans very much, but that could also be totally untrue. I don't know at all. Any French people? Do you hate me? The corona situation where I live is probably, I would love to visit Italy too. Talk about art. Marble. I would love to visit Florence. The corona situation where I live is probably about as mild as it gets in the US. I mean, obviously people wear masks and 6 feet apart and all that, but for the most part, it's pretty okay. Boston Road. 2 presidents ago. I like that increment of time. Yeah, Barstow Road is 25 minutes from where I live. Oh, I would love to go to wine country in France. That would be amazing. I'm not gonna smoke 3 cigarettes. My ashtray is a total mess right now. Beautiful. I need to empty it. I've been opening boxes of cigarettes and just putting the papers in there. Like a monster. Aw, thank you, Dawn. I would go anywhere as a tourist. Yes. I mean, I would go to India. I would anywhere. I love traveling and I love seeing different cultures and different cultures' food. Louisville, what hole is it? I don't know what that means. I wear a solid black mask when I go out. I figured if I got a picture on it, someone might try to talk to me, and I don't like talking to people, except in this setting. But just random people. Like, I was in line yesterday, and a lady turned around and just started talking to me about the things that she was purchasing. And it's just like, I freeze. I freeze when people talk to me randomly because I don't know how to react. And it's not that I'm unfriendly. I just, like, do not know what to say. My voice does sound different when I don't whisper. Sinister. I've seen Sinister. Are you talking about the horror movie Sinister? I've seen that. I love, like every other girl ever, I love Jane Austen. And I really want to go to, I know Dan always says I pronounce it wrong. I want to go to Bath. I know I pronounce it wrong. I really want to go around the countryside and see it. I'm 33. I don't know who that is. Ferris. Oh, it is? What are you telling me, Dan? Dan's always like, you say it wrong. But Dan would know because he's from the UK. I don't know. I know, I could be tapping on all that shit right now, but I'm not. Oh, see? Look, you would know just as well as Dan. You should get in a British person battle. Or although Dan would probably want to do a duel, since he's a 19th century gentleman. I've smoked 5 times, different sessions today. Thank you, Marco. That would be so loud, doing ASMR with a circular. I guess I could tap on the blade. Yeah, Dan would want pistols at noon. And then Elizabeth would be there crying. He would do all of those things. Oh, well, I guess Dan's posh. I'm not posh, so. Thank you. I like doing both. I like doing both kinds of videos, whispering and... No, sometimes I do. I do less now that I smoke more. I feel dizzy less now that I smoke more. When I'm not dizzy at all right now. Do you expect... I don't know what that is. Like, do you mean like donating during the live stream? Like I think that just goes straight into my YouTube check, so yes? I don't know. I don't know. I'm old. I'm not technology savvy. I smoke about a half pack a day. I love British accents when like it doesn't even sound like English anymore. It's so like Cockney, isn't that right? What it's called? Cockney. Thank you, Mr. Soldier. Oh, well, yes, I definitely Vimeo. I think I'm addicted to cigarettes, but I haven't gone without one for long enough to find out. Oh, Cockney. See, I don't know anything. What is the? I love the like farmer British accent when it's like they're technically speaking English, but I can't understand a word of it. I really like that. I think it's also like that in Ireland too. I never really have problems with coughing. I think I did once because I started laughing really hard when I had like a giant drag inhaled, but that was really just my fault. I don't think that was the cigarette's fault. I like that. I like the Western accent. Geordie? Is that right? Geordie? Am I saying that right? Look at me, I'm a dumbass. I just stopped smoking and this shit's almost out. Damn. Okay. I'm gonna sit on my foot. Oh, I'm tall now. I'm 5'7", so relatively, I guess. I buy WD-40 regularly. Oh, I've definitely turned on the AC in my house for sure. I actually can ghost inhale. At least I watched a video on how to ghost inhale, and I feel like I almost did it. So let's say I can. Is that a ghost inhale? I can't tell. I'm too old to be a model. Yeah, Corona definitely got me fully addicted to cigarettes. I prefer cigarettes. I'm sorry, Friesen, I don't. I think that's Russian. I don't know what you're asking. Of course, I like the sponge that lives in the pineapple under the sea. Do I make fan meetings? I don't feel like my channel's big enough to do that, but if it ever is, I totally would. I would love to meet you guys. My job is YouTube. But it's not even like I don't do it for money. It's just when I get money for YouTube through Patreon, it goes straight back into the channel because I buy a lot of stuff. And most of it, pretty much all of it, you see me unbox. Of course I would speak to you guys. It's different. It's different if I have a reason to talk to somebody, but if someone I don't know at all and have no reason to talk to turns around and starts talking to me, I freeze. But like, obviously, like this, I would be exactly how I am right now in person. Oh, I'm glad they calmed me down. That's good. A tour of my garage right now. I'll show you around the first floor. We're not going upstairs. Look, I'll just kind of turn it. There we go. Look at all those moving blankets the pugs like to shit on sometimes. This project, this hall tree, I've been meaning to do for like 3 years, which I have not done, obviously. Stairs, man door, garage door, and a bunch of storage. That is my garage. What are you? He asked me, what am I? I don't really bet on the Derby. If I win, I would, but local people kind of stay away from downtown when it's Derby time. I can light a new cigarette with an old cigarette. I just did that. No, like, it was probably like 20 minutes ago. I do not own a gun. I am not a big gun person, but I love knives. I just feel like I'm very clumsy. And the chances of me needing a gun versus the chances of me accidentally shooting myself, it is way more likely I'd accidentally shoot myself. So I'm just gonna stick to knives. I've been doing live streams. This is what, my third one? Probably once a month for the last 3 months. I've shot guns before because this is America. My brother-in-law is a supervisor of software engineers. He used to be a software engineer, but now he's a supervisor of them, but he's also on the side a gun dealer. And they have, my sister and him have so many guns. So I've shot some of their guns before. How do you give me gifts? I have an Amazon wish list, and all that stuff goes. I mean, I do like unboxing stuff for the channel, so that really helps. Thank you. I like more 120s the most. I'm glad you could catch it, Gad. You guys, I really like live streams. I would do them more often, but I feel like you guys would get too much Lindsay. So let's do a regular Marl Bro. Red. Oh, shoes and boots. Really, it was that I love leather, and that extended to all kinds of leather. And now I like, I like shoes and boots like on their own too, but like leather ones are my jam. I almost use this as this is not a lighter. This is my new best friend. Orange filtered cigarettes suit you best. Oh, it's lagging? I'm sorry. I don't really know what to do to make that better. I can't exhale towards the heavens. I do love boots. I do. I particularly love equestrian boots, but I think that might just be the Kentucky in me. There are horses all around where I live. What do I think of Donald Trump? Didn't I just say I stay out of religion and politics? I stay out of religion and politics. I really like leggings. They are so comfortable. Joseph, I am good. No, I don't get tired of the same questions over and over. It's fair enough. I can expect everyone to attend a full 2-hour live stream for the whole time. That would be unrealistic. I like indie rock. I do like the smell of the cigarette I'm currently smoking. I have an unboxing video of riding boots, but if I get any more, I would make more unboxing videos of them. I think Arabian horses are beautiful. I do wear pantyhose. Yeah, I get why people hate Trump too. Ross. I can do nose exhales. Actually, that's the most natural way for me to exhale. I have to actually think about it when I don't do them. I have video. I don't. Although there are a few things in life I like more than a good foot massage. To lick the cigarette before I light it. I'm probably not gonna do that. I like the taste of the cigarette too. It's part of the reason I like them. Oh my god, there's so many questions. I'm sorry. Hi to Brazil. Oh damn. Portland, like Portland, Oregon? I don't have a Kentucky accent. When I lived in San Francisco for a while, I was told that I do, but I really don't think that I do. And if it is, it's very slight. I traveled like every summer growing up, and all around the U.S. with my parents, and I think that really made it so that I don't have much of a Kentucky accent. I have smoked Virginia Slim 120s. Oh, I thought I brought them out here, but those are the menthols I can barely get through. So, hey, are you back? Stupid. I'm not going to put on leather gloves today. It's 93 degrees outside. I was not wearing pantyhose the other day. I was wearing shorts. I don't do customs. Totally cool to ask. I get it, and I would totally like a custom from an ASMR artist too, but I just don't do them because they get out of hand so easily, and it's just not worth it. They're stressful to me. So the closest thing I will do to customs is Patreon, because pretty much every video I've done on Patreon has been a request. It's just a lot easier to sort through that smaller community. So as long as it's not like totally risque and it seems like something that other people would like, I do requests on Patreon pretty reliably. My daughter is 3 years old, so I guess I don't smoke around her though, so no. I am married. Married or free. I like that wording. It's nice to chat with you too, Soldier. The baby face? I don't know if that's a compliment or not. If it is, thank you. No, I wouldn't. No, I did not smoke at all whenever I was pregnant. Hell no. I like Gucci mules. Yes, they have. My inhales have gotten deeper. I'm 33. I don't have any latex gloves out here, but I do love them. Oh, thanks, Oli. I think. Uh, I'm sure that oh my god, my leather fetish shows itself the most with purses. I just can't control myself with purses. I can never have enough purses. There's something wrong with me. I'm sure that I will buy another purse in the future and do another leather purse unboxing. They are my favorite. I am doing great, Thor. How are you? How are you and Mew Mew? Oh, sorry, guys. I'm not going to lick the cigarette before I light it. I'm not going to do that. Fair. Fair to ask. You can ask whatever you want. What am I doing today with the coronavirus? I'm going to watch horror movies and drink wine, which is one of my favorite ways to spend an evening. How do you give me Gucci mules? Heck yes. Box. Size 9. No, I don't want to see on like an ungrateful bitch. That would be awesome if you actually did that. But yeah, my P.O. box would be that. I don't think leather fetish is at all. I have it, and I'm obviously proud of it. I think tight fetish makes just as much sense. Oh, right. I love leather. Anyway, I love leather. Yeah, I love leather jackets. I love leather pants, but I love leather purses the very most. I never really hated the smell of cigarettes, no. Oh, that's good gas. Oh, thanks, Max. It's just kind of how I've developed. Takes no shit and gives no shit. Actually, I give a lot of shit, but I'll light the next one off of. I'll light the next cigarette off of this cigarette. What? part of West Virginia do you visit when you come here? Oh, I go to Charleston. Kelly lives in Charleston. Well, Odie, if you tell them that they can do that, then I can't blame them for doing it. Okay, let's do more because I am a creature of habit. Yeah, Chris, I visit Charleston when I go see Kelly. I drive through Huntington, holla to the meth capital of the world. And the first time I ever stopped in Huntington, I didn't realize it was Huntington. And I was like, what has happened to this place? And then when I left, I told Kelly and she was like, shit, you stopped in Huntington? And I was like, there were signs that said we're antique stores, so I kind of had to. But it was weird that the antique stores kept their doors locked and had to let you in individually. That should have tipped me off. I have lots of tattoos. I don't know if lots. I have a half sleeve, and then I have a big one that's probably this big on my back shoulder. I have this one, and then I have another white fleur-de-lis on my left shoulder blade. I want to get another one on the inside. I have some ideas. I need to talk them over first. By Jamie. John Denver. Yeah, I like a lot of, he was 70s, right? I like a lot of 70s music. I love Fleetwood Mac. I love Fleetwood Mac. I tell stories all the time. I don't know what particular story. I did not know they were coming out with a new movie about Kurt Cobain, but I'm not really surprised. The tattoo are flowers, because I love to garden, and art deco, because that was my favorite era, I guess, besides World War II. That wasn't a highlight. I do smoke a lot. Good morning. Good afternoon. With school shooters in the US is really, really big, but I'm not going to get into politics. Thanks, Mr. Soldier. Ooh, I should check that out, Chris. I have never visited the UK, but I would really like to. Jaime! I got it. Oh my god. Yeah, I feel like we definitely need another leather bag unboxing video too. The live stream has 27 more minutes on it. Fair enough, Max. I don't think I've ever smoked more than 20 cigarettes in a day. I like Rumors the most of Fleetwood Mac's albums. I have two pairs of leather pants and one pair of leather leggings. No gloves today. It's 93. We're not doing that. Oh, German time. Yes, I've definitely smoked more than 10 cigarettes in a day. I might get close to it with this live stream. The birds are super pissed off. I love history. I love old buildings. I love old art. I don't watch that many TV shows. I generally just watch a shitload of horror movies. I've pretty much been through all of Amazon Prime and all of Netflix's horror movies, even the really horrible ones, which is most of them. My pets. I have 4 dogs and a toad. What do you mean they are my pets? I have done videos in my leather leggings. You should search for my channel in leather leggings, because it exists. I think there's just one on the channel. There's one on Patreon. I do not smoke when I drive. I don't smoke in my car. I think leather and vinyl make totally different sounds. I'm sorry, I disagree. I liked Heredity. Yeah, I watched that. I don't know what Telegram is. Do I have a 90s type of personality? That would make sense. I grew up in the 90s. I was born in 87. Yes, Ferris. That's about as into it as I'm gonna get. Who doesn't like luxury cars? Is there anything I don't like about smoking? Probably that it could give me cancer, but there's downsides to everything. No, I have not heard of Find. Oh, no, I don't know. I don't use that messaging app. I just watched one I think it was called Hell House, and it was surprisingly good, and I think it was on Amazon Prime, but I really liked it. That was probably my favorite horror movie that I've watched in a couple of months. I watched it, like, I think last week. I really liked it. I like luxury cigars. Yes, I've had a couple that were gifts that were very sweet, and I really, really like them. I like mild cigars. Yeah, I don't need a sugar daddy, but that's cool for letting me know what that is. But I'm not into that. I really liked Amityville Horror. Yeah, I saw Babadook. It was okay. It was okay. It was a horror movie. I liked People Under the Stairs too. Yes, that railroad station is actually, they repurposed that building. They totally redid it downtown, and yeah, it's really pretty. Jody. Yeah, LaGrange is really pretty where I live. That it's very little, but I live within walking distance of Main Street. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I like the first Cabin Fever, but not the second one. Oh my goodness, yes, yes. I follow the metal detecting and magnet fishing subreddits on Reddit, and I love seeing what they dig up. I kind of feel like I wouldn't find anything good. I feel like everyone in Europe would, but I don't know if a lot of us would. Am I a pro in physics and math? No, I'm not a pro in math by any stretch of the word or imagination. I majored in art. I had to take one math class, and the first day, it was like Math 101. And on the first day, drawn on the board was like an island with like a crab, and it was like smooth sailing. Like, it was like the easiest math class you could have. That's the first time I've ever seen a message retracted. Now I'm curious what it said. No, I never spit when I smoke. Is that a thing? Do people do that? And this fucking thing went out. I'm talking too much. I don't think I'd rip tights on a video. I don't think I would. I would do video in tights, but I wouldn't rip them. Oh, that's cool, guys. I've always lived in old houses because I love old houses, and I've found some really cool things in them before. Like, I found things in this house. I found clay marbles, and I found a postcard in the ceiling attic that was addressed to the house in, I think, the 30s. That was cool. No, there hasn't been a day I haven't smoked since Corona started. It's pretty much how I got through those first couple months. I do believe in ghosts, but I'm not gonna talk about it. I did live in an apartment in college. I don't think I would be good at it again because I love being outside. I'm not very good at chemistry. I'm really good at geometry though, but I think that has to do with like art and angles. It's probably why. It's slightly weird to find out someone died in your house. No, I will never make an OnlyFans. This is good. It's a good try. It's never gonna happen. Never. I'm not gonna start talking about the afterlife and heaven and hell and all that on my smoking live stream. Oh my God, no. There's negative chance of me ever doing an OnlyFans. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. And I'm not a crop top person. That's not gonna happen either. Oh, it's on Amazon. I have it linked in some of my videos. It's just Zippo engraved. I will try to use my brain and remember to put a link in it whenever I post this video. But I like it. It's got a good patina now. I'll do another bonfire video. Yeah, Patreon's all I'm ever gonna do. No OnlyFans. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Hell no. I guess I would smoke in a dress that showed my shoulders. That would be fine. I like to think that I'm good at chess since I was on chess club, but I don't play it very often anymore. Thanks, Max. Yeah, I got way too excited when I found that postcard in the attic. I don't make home alcohol even though I'm from Kentucky. I've had real moonshine, but I have never made it myself. Can I stand up? I am able to stand up, yes. I like fishing. I haven't gone in a really long time though, but I do enjoy it. You have to have WD-40. I don't have a Twitter. I've never made a Twitter account before. I love exploring abandoned buildings. Do I shop at Target? I have shopped at Target. My favorite ASMR artist would have to be Peace and Serenity. Because I know her personally, we chat outside of comments and stuff, like we text, and I love her. I'm actually planning on going, hopefully this summer, planning on going to Connecticut to see her. Maybe we can do a crossover video. That'd be pretty awesome. I'm sure ASMR will fade out of popularity just like anything does, but I've been watching it for years and I don't see myself ever not watching it. I'm not really into fast ASMR. I have never smoked Vogue cigarettes. There is a Walmart near me. Yes. My plan summer. Wine, horror movies, spending as much time with my best friend Kelly as much as I possibly can. I don't play volleyball. I I've seen so many movies that are a lot like the coronavirus. It would make a great horror movie. I'm sure that there are already several in the works. It's called Real Life. Okay. Let's do a Pall Mall, shall we? I think these are interesting because it's the first one I've seen where the edges are curved and not like, I don't know. I think it almost makes it look more like 20s, 30s, vintage. Yeah, these are bolder than what I'm used to smoking. I don't really think about the most of my commenters are men. I don't really. I don't understand what you want from me for the snap and hail. Give up. I'm probably addicted, but I haven't made myself go long enough without a cigarette to find out. $1 for a pack. These are $9. These are $9 a pack. Carton's 100. I do enjoy smoking. That's why I do it. Which is a simple answer, but it's the only true one. No, it doesn't give me more of a jolt. My biggest addiction, I guess, is smoking. I don't really have like anything that I couldn't just stop doing if I wanted to. Oh, that's a compliment. I've watched Peaky Blinders. I really like that show. I still go to the warehouse. Yeah, I made a video there to. I love you too. I can't. I'm sorry. Is it Arabic? I can't read your name at all. I need to educate myself. Oh my God, they're making a Scream 5. They should have stopped at 2. They should have stopped before 2. I don't know. The smoking just doesn't really affect me that much. I absolutely have a leather fetish. And I do not just wear my leather jacket for ASMR videos. A couple of you, I think a couple of people I know in real life know about my channel. Like 2 people I know in real life know about my channel. And I do wear my leather jacket all the time when it's cold. I love leather. I don't know how many cigarettes I've smoked because I didn't clean my ashtray beforehand. Oh, that's a hard question. Do I like leather or smoking more? Damn, it's a tie. I know that's a shitty answer, but it is a tie. I don't know. By myself, I would say leather, but if I could pick to share my leather fetish or my smoking fetish with my man, I would choose smoking. What's the weirdest addiction I have? I'm pretty honest about what my addictions are. I don't know about. Oh, I've seen all of True Blood and all of Dexter too. What is my idea about Adolf Hitler? I wish he had gotten into art school because a lot of bad shit probably wouldn't have happened if he had. Lockdown to purge. It did. I don't even think it took a whole week. Yeah, I'm glad stuff's opening back up. The plan for the warehouse is to sell it. It's actually under contract. It's supposed to be sold this month, and then we have it for storage for 4 more months. So I can still, I mean, for some reason I think this contract's gonna fall out though. We'll see. I do like Cuban cigars. Thank you, Jeff. I was curious about it. That's why I tried smoking, and then I started liking it, and then this lockdown happened, and then I started doing it a lot more. I had my first cigarette when I was 17, and then I kind of did it off and on until all this Corona shit happened, and now I do it every day. Do you think of smoking as a fetish? I think it's an act that some people have a stronger feeling for, and I think that's totally fine. Hopefully, I have it. I don't have pet birds. I have birds in my stupid bird box in my garage, and they will not be quiet. I smoke with friends and at home. I smoke with friends at home. I am 33. I'm not familiar with that kind of wine. I smoke this many cigarettes in my streams because I want to. I probably won't cut down the number of cigarettes I smoke when lockdown ends. If I could hang out with any horror movie character or villain, I would hang out with Leslie Vernon from Behind the Mask. With Leslie Vernon. Yeah. They play in Louisville sometimes. Yeah, concerts will come to Louisville. People usually think I'm younger than I am, yes. Which can be annoying. I smoke about a half a pack a day. Oh yeah, we have 7 minutes. The best concert I've ever seen was the Foo Fighters with Weezer. That was awesome. In Champaign, Illinois in 2005. That was awesome. My wine choice this evening is Chimay. I don't know why you would hate to have a leather fetish. Nothing wrong with it. It's a very sensual material. It makes total sense to me. I do not watch The Big Bang Theory. I don't know when my next live stream is. I'm sure next month-ish. I don't understand you. I will try to learn how to snap and inhale. I am sorry. I do the best that I can. I love the Foo Fighters. Prison Break? I don't know anything about that. Where is your live? I don't know what that means. Bye to Brazil. Oh yeah, I'll totally do another vinyl sound ASMR video. Why did I start doing ASMR videos? Because I was watching them every night for like years, and then I found myself tapping on things, and I was like, I can do this. And so I made a channel. Dan! Hey Dan. I talked about you earlier. Thank you. Evidently you're gonna have to duel somebody over the pronunciation of bath. Yeah, oh yeah, I did a latex video. I think it was the one before last, or maybe it was the last one I posted. I will wish you guys a good night at the end of the stream, but we have 4 more minutes. My favorite brand of cigarettes are more 120s. The biggest spoil you got from your fans. I don't know how to say. I don't know how to answer that. Oh, you're gonna enjoy Patreon. That's awesome, Gaz. Thank you. What's my religion? Didn't I say I stay out of religion and politics? And then I answered the question anyway. Elizabeth's drunk. Well, you know, she was probably a sweet lady before she married you. It's 5:57 in Kentucky, p.m. Who do you think looked best in the leather? Between who? You are so welcome to join Patreon. It's linked in every video I've made. And it's nice because it's a smaller community and it's easier to field requests. And I'm gonna smoke one more. Oh, pubs are still shut. That sucks. I want to go to the zoo when this lockdown is over. I've already been antiquing, which is another one of my greatest loves. But I want to go to the zoo. Where is my lighter? Right in front of me. Yeah, Cincinnati has a good aquarium. Although I went actually right before this lockdown happened, so I really am more eager for the zoo. Thank you. Do they allow smoking inside where I live? I own my house, but I don't allow myself to smoke inside. I could if I wanted to, but I won't do that. Oh, good. I'm really rubbing off on her. Dan, I made a video on the warehouse roof earlier today. Although it was cigarettes, not a cigar. I should make a video with my antiques. I made an antique, I am an old lady. I collect antique pugs, and I made a video showing all my antique pugs. I don't remember what this wine glass is called. I like long leather coats too. I have a crush on this Versace long leather coat, but it will never happen. It's just too expensive, but I like to look at it. I have several tattoos. I also have a tattoo video that I kind of show and explain them. I don't really wear vintage clothes. I wear really simple clothes generally, solid colors. Oh wow, 4 a.m. Jesus. That's late. Thank you. We have 1 minute left. Yeah, Kelly's still filming her flowers and sending me screenshots from her security cameras. Oh no, my WD-40 addiction is not a secret. It is open. Yep. Okay, we're done. Yeah, it's 6 o'clock. Well, I hope you guys have a good evening. I will. I'm gonna drink more of this wine and go in and find some horror movies that I haven't seen before, which is getting increasingly difficult since I have seen so many of them. But I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.